Corey Good, who was saying like, oh, I went to space and I've been to the moon bases. And then in a courtroom deposition, Corey Good admitted under oath that he just made all this shit up. But he didn't think anybody was going to get those depositions, and I did, and I published them on the internet. And so now we know that he was selling fake insider stories for like 5 years with this other clown.
But
your power level is so high, Steve. Like, it's
Thank you. Yes, I'm a powerful individual.
You're gonna be seething about us now, the casino. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, I hope you have insurance or something, because he's going to be. So you guys are now members of the Dark Alliance after tonight.
All this wackadoo is going to be felted.
We're gonna felt you there. Felt insurance.
You want to invest in
We're gonna need a felt insurance.
your life like this. I mean, to hate somebody this much, to try to get, to try to get me hurt, to try to get my dog hurt, it's really wild. And I kept thinking maybe he'll go away, maybe he'll stop, but he just.
The camera change, eh? Like.
Oh, he's 7 cameras.
Production, dude.
He's got 7 cameras that he bought with charity money that he's using for his for-profit streams. But I'm the one that's going to prison, you know?
It's our CRP. He's a fraud, and he's got multiple cameras.
This is Coach Red Pill level stuff, dude. He's got a drone shot as well, like above his head.
And by the way, he never did masks until he watched my show. And everybody has said that he's trying to rip me off because I do a lot of masks. I make them. And so he never did masks. All of a sudden, he starts watching my show to see what I'm saying about him, doing these characters, and he does a really bad version of what I do. This is Galian, the gay alien.
So you're telling me, Steve, that in addition to being a magician, a puppeteer, a skeptic,
but these are all things that I've done.
You also make masks. You can make.
Yeah, I'm very ADD and I don't sleep much. So, but here's the bad thing is that like if you went in my garage right now, you would see like latex masks being made, maybe some puppets, a robot. Like I'm always building stuff or doing crazy shit.
We'll need you for Halloween 3.
We'll need you for Tito. We're gonna fly in Steven.
Oh hell yeah, man! I like Canada. Canada's fun.
What can't Steve do? Let me tell you this, Steve. Compared to the dummies that we normally deal with in the set, like you are like the highest functioning person
it's so funny.
Ever appeared on this show.
When I watched your show, I said these two guys are like my brothers from another mother. These guys are a lot like me. But I was telling your co-host, I showed my wife your show, and she was like, you should have did that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, you had to pick this tiny little subculture that nobody cares about. Those guys are ripping on all the biggest names on the internet. That's why they got a huge show. And you're like talking to a bunch of lunatics. And I'm like, oh.
Well, we feel the opposite. We feel like you picked the smart thing. The problem is, I think you'd be doing a lot better. YouTube cut off the algorithm to all the conspiracy, alien stuff.
But you think that they would boost me because I'm killing that stuff?
You think, right?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll work together. We'll see where we can bring this. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna see that us pretty bad. Some people are calling
for you to be the third chair.
Let's go.
I'll do it. I will do it in a minute. I need a part-time job.
Let's go.
Use a part-time job. I could use a part-time job.
All right. Well, let's power through this.
As long as I don't have to suck any. All right. That's all on.
Well,
Haley needs to wear sunglasses. He probably should.
Spooky says, I was working with a filmmaker who... Oh, he claimed that I went to his house, too. And we knew who did that.
Okay.
When Spooky was making this documentary series,